Hey folks, Reloading Bench back again with you once again. The other night we did the set screw. If you can see that, probably not due to, there it goes. The set screw install right here, which is still hard to catch on the light, but you saw it in the last video. So tonight we're going to install the Ambi safety selector and obviously the grip as well. So the Ambi selector I went with is by Battle Arms, and it's got a low or small and a large throw, which you'll see closer once we start this activity. Hopefully nice and simple. Looks pretty straightforward in terms of parts. The actual selector, the two screws, spring and detent, all pieces which I have from my other homegrown lower kit. And it looks like these screws are extra because there are already screws screwed in. So I will put those back. And this should be as straightforward as unscrewing one side. Not losing the screw in the garage, taking the lever off, popping smooth fit, Be better if I had this on so you could see what I'm doing. I will put the lever back on, screw it back in so that at least it stays in. And I'm going to unscrew that just a tad so that there's that's interesting. Seems to be interesting. Never seen that before in a safety. If you can see the edges, that's kind of weird. So we'll see how that plays nicely once we put everything together. I'm not going to worry about it right this minute. I'm going to put a drop of oil. I'm a fan of break free. I'm going to put a drop of oil on the detent. In fact, what I think I'm going to do is, actually, no, I'm good. So we will drop my oil detent in. I hope that's not an issue because of the Cerakote. Interesting. So what I'm trying to do is line up the detent and filming it and doing it at the same time. Okay. Now we have a WTF moment. And let's see what I'm doing here. What amps am I doing wrong? All right, the detent should go right in there. And it doesn't. All right, so what we're going to do now, plan B, always a surprise. And what I'm doing now is looking for my other kit of supplies to see if I've got a smaller detent. Naturally, it will be the last thing I try to pull out. So the detent looks to be the same. So it fits. And that's probably about as good as it's going to get. Another drop of oil on the top of the spring. Set that there. That is going to be very compressed. In fact, I'm going to pop the spring in to my pistol grip, open that up. And then we are going to put the lock washer on this particular pistol grip nut, or rather hex screw. And let's see how nicely this wants to play. Interesting balancing act. So I want to make sure that I'm not damaging that spring. So I think we're good. Sorry if I'm blocking things a little bit. Okay, so that is extremely tactile. There is no way that is going to move by itself. All right, I'm going to screw in the grip screw a little more. Where I feel that's snug. That's solid. Looks good. Feels good. All right, on to the next thing.